fans here in Philadelphia showing their respect for the former Ring of Honor World Champion Takeshi Morishima. In our next matchup here, singles competition at All-Star Extravaganza 4, as Morishima is set to take on Sweet and Sour Incorporated's Shiozaki, accompanied to ringside by Super Agent Larry Sweeney. And Shiozaki looking to get on track early here against the massive Morishima, and one chop takes the big man off his feet.
It's an impressive feat in and of itself. And Shiozaki over the top into the floor takes Morishima down.
Takeshi Morishima held the Ring of Honor World Championship for 8 months. He defeated the notorious 187 Homicide back in February of 2007 and defended it until October of that same year before losing it to current world champion Nigel McGuinness.
Morishima was a dominant and brutal world champion during his reign. In many ways, Shiozaki was just trying to follow in the footsteps of someone like Morishima and become a success in the United States after initially breaking in Japan. And Shiozaki, though he hasn't won the ROH World title, did win the FIP World Heavyweight Championship and defended that successfully on several occasions here in Ring of Honor.
That was beating Eric Stevens back in Heat Stroke 2008, which won the FIP World Heavyweight title for Shiozaki. And he lost that belt just 1 week ago in Crystal River to Tyler Black. And he is looking to get back on the winning track here against the massive Takeshi Morishima, and he is looking very good in the early portion of this matchup here.
Shiozaki actually made his Ring of Honor debut at the Eye of the Storm event, one-night tournament for a future title shot, and faced the winner of that tournament, Kevin Steen, in the finals. Very impressive showing in that tournament by Shiozaki, really getting things off on a good note from the very beginning here.
That was a show that really had a very impromptu nature to it. Many people were scheduled to be on that show, unable to make it to the venue due to a massive snowstorm that hit the Northeast. Turned into a one-night opportunity for 8 wrestlers to get a shot at the world title. And Shiozaki's first match was actually against the Necro Butcher.
Tried to get the body slam on the big man right there, unsuccessful. The dropkick does take Morishima off his feet. Actually, that tournament was his debut in the United States for ROH anyway. He did compete in ROH competition in other parts of the world prior to that. So he's got Morishima. It is the advantage for Shiozaki right now. Could be looking for a superplex on the big man.
He was able to get him elevated and put him up on the top turnbuckle, but now that he's got him up there, what's he going to do with him? Hung him upside down in the trio, putting the boots to him. Continuing to kick away at Morishima as a warning for referee Paul Turner. Shiozaki caught Morishima with that kick right to the face as the big man back up on his feet, elbow to the back of the head. Trying to continue to work over the massive former world champion Takeshi Morishima. European uppercut backs him up. Knife edge chop to the chest. And it has been almost all Shiozaki until this last very second here.
Well, he's firing back and he takes Shiozaki off his feet. You know, he does have his hands full, does Morishima, with Shiozaki here tonight. But you got to wonder, is he thinking about tomorrow night in New York City, where we will see Morishima and American Dragon Bryan Danielson renew their rivalry once again, but this time in a fight without honor.
Hopefully a conclusion to that epic feud that has lasted some 16 months here in ROH competition. And had trouble getting the big man off his feet earlier. Is he going to be able to get off from a pile driver? I'm not so sure, but he's trying.
Whether it's a pile driver or a power bomb, it is a very large-framed wrestler to try to get that maneuver on, and unsuccessful. A very strong wrestler, but I mean, Morishima's at his largest I've ever seen him.
Runs into the big boot from Shiozaki, who charged out of the corner, right into the side slam. And immediately rolling out to the floor very wisely. Unable to immediately capitalize on that offensive maneuver was Morishima, but he is out to the floor.
I don't know if it was so wise to roll to the floor, because now Morishima has the opportunity to inflict some punishment. Whoa! Not only destroyed that chair and the barricade, but also Shiozaki in the process.
May have just destroyed Go Shiozaki is right. And that's the kind of offense that we saw out of Takeshi Morishima during his title reign as world champion. I mean, the classic matches he had with guys like Nigel McGuinness back at Fighting Spirit in Edison, New Jersey, Austin Aries at the Battle of St. Paul, Bryan Danielson at Manhattan Mayhem, as well as Man Up.
No doubt he had memorable contests defending the Ring of Honor World Championship. And it took a couple of occasions of McGuinness challenging Morishima to finally pull out that victory to become a Ring of Honor World Champion.
Okay, there you go. Take your time.
Larry Sweeney still giving encouragement. As you see, the back of Go Shiozaki has now fallen victim to what many wrestlers have termed the most dangerous barricades they've ever been inside of. The ROH barricades has claimed another victim, Dave. They've sliced open the back of Go Shiozaki.
Remember when they shredded CM Punk? I believe it was James Gibson versus CM Punk for the Ring of Honor World Championship. And just Irish whips into the barricade, shredded the back. The sharp edges of those barricades sliced the flesh of Punk and has done a lot of damage to wrestlers on many occasions here in Ring of Honor.
Sweeney having a conversation with referee Paul Turner, who is trying to get Shiozaki back inside the ring as Morishima impatiently waits for his opponent to make his way back inside the ring. And now just standing on the chest of Shiozaki, 330 plus pounds, right on the chest cavity of Go Shiozaki.
Tried to get a shot into the midsection. It didn't really faze Morishima, who's now standing on the throat of Shiozaki. Unable to get back to a standing position. Unable to breathe as well. Go Shiozaki had a very memorable match at the 6th anniversary show for Ring of Honor in New York City against Austin Aries. As well teamed up with Shima and Eric Stevens to take on the No Remorse Corps at the Dragon Gate Challenge 2 in Orlando, Florida. That was the main event of that.
This matchup that was jam-packed crowd in Orlando. Both nights that Ring of Honor made its Florida debut, and look forward to going back to Florida in 2009. Right now, Go Shiozaki, victim of the rear chin lock.
And Morishima used his body as a weapon, as he frequently does, hurled all of his body weight at Shiozaki before now applying this wear-down hold to take away the energy and the strength of Go Shiozaki. He didn't have enough energy when he was a fresh man at the beginning of the matchup, trying to get a body slam on Morishima, but now he's even more worn down and making it even more difficult to hit any of those power moves.
Morishima ducked a little too soon and paid the price. Chop to the chest from Go. Morishima sent for the ride. Knocked down hard by Shiozaki. Hooks the leg. But only two. Paul Turner right there, and Shiozaki looks to follow up. Maintain the advantage he has gained on Morishima. Irish whip to the buckle. Chop to the chest by Go. Leaping enziguri. Running knee strike in the corner. Nice flurry from Shiozaki.
So much for taking away his energy. Can he get him up for the Fisherman Buster?
Again, the size of Morishima just too much for Go to overcome. Puts on the brakes.
Wow, look at the power of Shiozaki.
Cover!
Morishima able to get the shoulder up. Great display of strength right there. Took a few attempts, but he was finally able to get the big man up, and he's going to try that powerbomb or pile driver once again.
And again, Morishima able to block. There's too much weight for Go.
That body drop, but sat down with all the body weight, crushing the chest of Shiozaki, and now it looks like Morishima, with all that size, is going to climb to the top and fly through the air.
Something not many people his size can do, but he does very well. Missile drop kick.
And it sent Go reeling all the way back into the opposite corner.
Go's just, I think, on instinct, trying to get back to his feet here. Running clothesline in the corner by Morishima. Uranagi. Cover.
Two.
Now hook the leg, and Shiozaki gets the left shoulder up.
That's where he wise on Larry Sweeney's part, those strikes, and not physically interject himself into this match. Oh, and right there, Paul Turner sent him to the ropes, perhaps inadvertently by Goshi.
Yeah, with Larry Sweeney at ringside, I'm pretty sure it wasn't that inadvertent.
And now Go, once again, looking to put his power to use. Superplex!
But Morishima's back up. Clothesline by Go. No.
Only two.
Morishima credit. Absorbed a tremendous blow, but got the shoulder off the canvas. Reversal of the whip.
Oh, he caught Morishima out of midair and planted him with the suplex.
Oh, Morishima likes to use that flying hip attack, and Go had it scouted.
Shot right to the throat. Lariat in combination. Hooks the leg.
Again, Morishima gets the shoulder up just in time. Might be time for the moonsault.
Oh, he has a beautiful moonsault in his repertoire, but didn't have enough damage done to Morishima to keep him down. Powerbomb. No! 2.5.
You can't get much closer than that. Paul Turner right there. Shiozaki gets the left shoulder up. Back on his feet for the backdrop driver.
Go feels it coming and blocked.
Elbow, not much effect. Back and forth. Big boot from Morishima. Runs through that chop. That one connects, as does the second. Lariat.
Both of these men hitting very hard here in Philadelphia. Backdrop driver. He nails it.
Right on the back of his head. That's got to be it. Cover. He got it. Here is your winner, Takeshi Morishima. Morishima passes a very tough test tonight in Go Shiozaki, but tomorrow night it's Bryan Danielson at the Hammerstein Ballroom in a fight without honor.